Again, they're good at humor sometimes, but other times I feel like it just falls flat, or it's too tropey, or a lot of times it just provide a lot. Interesting how they're involving her with the cooking. How's she gonna respond to that? Not very well, I think.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, interesting. I thought she was gonna be more angry, but it's really just in her dad that she's like that. It's interesting because, again, she's nice to us, but I think she just has a lot of resentment about her dad, because she's already kind of brought up, at least part of the reasons why that might be. I'm wondering, is she the monarch here? That would be interesting. Maybe not. I'm really curious. If she's the monarch, then that wouldn't really make sense to me, because she's too cooped up in her room to be freaking changing people's hearts, but who knows? Maybe she is changing people's hearts on the internet somehow, or something like that.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
On hug.
Real? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, she's clearly really out of touch with connecting with her age group whatsoever. Which, I was lucky enough to not really be like that quite, but yeah.
You got it.
Nah.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Ah. I like her, but I just don't like how she acts toward her dad, though she does seem to have, I don't know if I want to call them valid reasons, but understandable reasons for it. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of reasons you could be angry at someone, but even if it doesn't seem like it, you always have the choice to deal with that stuff yourself and not take it out on the other person. And I've learned how to do that, and that's fucking helping me so much. Now, it's a skill you've got to keep up. You've got to be careful not to be an asshole when you have any kind of resentment towards someone. In fact, hell, I have resentment towards my dad, actually, for different reasons. Or I did. I don't think I do anymore. I really don't anymore. It took a while to work on, though, which is why I, at the same time, sympathize with, and also definitely empathize with, actually, to a degree. I also am kind of angry at her for this, because, that was the situation I was in with my dad until pretty damn recently, actually, to a degree or another, for different reasons. And it sucks to be fighting with a family member all the time like that, or be angry at them all the time. It sucks. I'm sure she does have some, I'm sure she does regret it sometimes. There's no way she doesn't. Unless she's so mired in her anger that she doesn't regret it now, but she will definitely regret it later, because we're probably going to change her heart, though I don't know, man. Is she the monarch? It doesn't quite make sense that she'd be one yet. But we're focusing on her so much from the second we got to Kyoto that I'd be kind of surprised if she isn't the monarch of this place.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
She's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too.
Ah, Sophie is a good bean.
I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Ma.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so... Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but... What happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
Oof. God, that sucks.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
I have a feeling that this... You know what? His boss might be the monarch. I just thought about that for a second. That makes sense, considering their weird working relationship that they seem to have. I have a feeling she might be the monarch of this place. And it makes sense, considering Makoto wants to be a policeman, that, yeah, it might actually be his boss that's the monarch here. That would make more sense than Akane. What do you mean?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Alrighty. I mean, hell, it's my girlfriend asking. Why the hell would I not?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
I think it will be. When we make curry, it seems to be delicious as fuck.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try.
is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
I love it. Now I'm hungry all of a sudden. I wonder why.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
Yusuke gets moved to tears pretty easily. Sophie, don't really think about it too much.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
We take care of our kitty Frian.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
She really does. I love Makoto so much. I say that enough, but I'm gonna say it more this arc because it's, you know, her traits are gonna be hammered in here, and I love that. I'm hype about Makoto's arc very much.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Meowgana, oh my god!
Excuse me? Meowgana!
Who were you talking to?
Oh gee, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy.
Just myself.
Anyway. Thonky
How's your
Durgan.
curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Ah!
Good! I'm glad.
Wow.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The Como eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired! Yes, I had a feeling something like that would... I
Did you just
didn't.
come up with a
I
new
said
dish?
that because I wanted to feel
Can't
good
wait
about
to
myself.
try it out.
There's a lot of things I do. I lie pretty often. Small little white lies that, like, to kind of boost my self-confidence, like, artificially. Because I do struggle with self-confidence. But what I've started to realize is the more that I actually try to achieve things, the less I feel like I need to make up fake achievements like that. But it's still a habit. And again, I want to really be open with myself, because I think that too many YouTubers adopt this persona that has nothing to do with their personal problems, and I think that's unhealthy for anyone, and that it can be extremely powerful for everyone involved in a positive way to just talk about your emotions on this kind of stuff. Anyway.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not
Wow.
today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
I'm sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Ah, you know what? I really like how this is Joker and Makoto saying this in tandem, because in my headcanon, it's just because, you know, they have such chemistry that they tend to bounce off each other like this pretty often. I think it's cute. And again, this is Makoto's arc, so of course they're focusing a lot on Makoto interacting with Joker and everyone. Like, for example, like last time, we had the whole Haru-Joker interactions last time. So it makes a lot of sense. And I like how they're focusing on each party member. I just hope that, again, there's Futaba and Ryuji arcs too. At this point, I'm pretty sure there will be. I wonder if there's going to be a Morgana arc, but I'm a little bit... I don't think so. We'll see. Of course, I would like it too. I like Morgana. But I'd be more interested to see, you know, Ryuji and Futaba arcs.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
I'm just, honestly, at the end of the day, I will be happy if it's literally just Makoto and they don't focus on any more of the characters in the game. But if there really is 3 more arcs, including this one, so this one's Makoto, and if there's 2 more, it really might just be one of the other 2 party members. It might actually end up being Futaba, because we gotta get all the waifus out of the way, and Yusuke, because he's the husbando everyone has. And then Sophie, maybe? Is like the last area, and I bet she has something to do with Emma or the creators of Emma or something. That's my guess. We'll see where that goes.
Oh,
Where the game goes, and if it's anywhere close to where I just thought. Wow.
Huh? A bath?
Wow.
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Duh.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
Duh. Although, why would she be interested at all in personal, like, looking pretty? Why would she care? She's in need. I don't think they usually give a fuck. I think this is just, like, I'm one, and I'm also a guy, and that might be part of it. But I'm pretty sure most girls that lock themselves in like this don't really care how they look. I don't know.
I'd like to learn those too.
And
Mind if I
again, this just, to me, comes off as shoehorning in more cute girls being cute girls together fan service, where it doesn't really make sense for Akane, in my opinion.
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
I do like how wholesome generally this place looked here. Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really
Probably a
saved my
pretty
ass,
small
Mike.
bath, though.
The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
I just hope there isn't another fucking peeking incident in this game, because they didn't even do it in the bathhouse. But there's gonna be something. There's no way they're all gonna take a bath together, and there's not gonna be some fan-servicey moment where we see or hear them in the bath in some way. It might just be hearing again. But I'd kind of honestly rather there be some kind of glimpse of, like, you know, at the very least, you know, Makoto, specifically, chilling, you know, maybe her butt, that'd be the best, like, you know, or just, it's probably not, though, like, probably just, like, if they do something like that, it'll just be, like, her, like, them just chilling, and then, you know, just the waters and the bubbles are conveniently covering everything, and they're just in it. But who knows? There very well might not even be a scene at all. And I kind of don't think there will be. Now, I am also aware that there is a beach scene in this. There must be, because there's bikinis in the frickin' concept art of this game. Which I did go ahead and look through, because yeah, there's some spoilers there, but I didn't really feel like I got a grasp of story spoilers, and also, spoilers are not really as important to me as they are for a lot of people, so I would have been cool playing through this game and loving it, regardless of it, even if I knew what the ending was, you know? That's how I am. And I kind of wish I could give that power to a lot of other people that get really upset about that, especially because I tend to gush about things that I love, and I tend to accidentally spoil things, and I never mean to. But again, and it kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier with Zen, where there's a lot of times where I just accidentally upset people. And it's part of why I become such a recluse, because the fallacy I used to run with way too much to the point of my own detriment, and making myself lonely when there were people that wanted to hang out with me, was the fact that, oh, if I'm not around people, I can't upset them with my words. But you know what I can upset them with? Me not being there when they want me to be there. So, you know, I was about to say it's a lose-lose situation, but no. Being there, showing up for them is the best thing to do. That's what I've realized. But regardless, I'm glad it all worked out.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
I mean, if you think about what they do, they only change the hearts of evil people. They don't do anything, like, publicly. Like, okay, they've been accused of murder, but they never did that. If you think about what they do, they only change the hearts of evil people in a clearly non-violent way, and they never, you know, they ordain not to hurt anyone. They basically decided they would never do that in Kamoshida's palace when Alma was about to fucking kill Kamoshida, and he deserved it, but she decided she was better than that, and then we decided we were better than killing in general, and I love that.
Yeah, we just do what we know.
Except if it's shadows. Kill all the shadows, because they aren't human. Wait. Because this is a video game. We've got to have monsters to kill. I mean, come on. Anyway.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves' way, and always will be.
I love that.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Especially not Yusuke. Because, well, Sojiro provided him one, and he's very grateful for that. Well, I guess we more than Sojiro did. We as in Joker.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
Hago.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Ryuji. I don't think you're gonna get through to him right now.
A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Yeah, I had a feeling he doesn't really want to... I find it interesting Ryuji's the one. It makes sense because he's like the tactless one, right? But that serves him in a good character way because he's the one that addresses these issues, right? Like, if he didn't press Zen earlier, we wouldn't have learned that his wife died in a hit and run, which, God. Oof, man.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered.
And Futaba's definitely going to be, like, able to get right in on this, too.
Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Hell yeah. Waited for the ladies to finish their bath, head to Akane's room. Okay, so there seems to have been no bath scene unless... Well, we'll see. Wait, hold on.
Good God!
So, this is my room.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, what? Okay, so she's a super fan of us. And we are the Phantom Thieves, standing right in front of her, and she has no fucking clue. Oh my god, I love this. So we're her faves. Oh my god, this is great.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones. It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, it's awesome. I fucking love nerdy shit. I am a nerd. Why the fuck do you think I make these videos?
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah? Huh? Well, yeah.
Kodo is giving us all a loaded expression, like, don't fucking say shit. Yeah. And again, she's always the one to take charge, and again, they're introducing Akane, but because this is Makoto's arc, I really like what they do with all the characters' arcs, because they weave that character's, you know, personality into every scene more for their arc. I really like that.
Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
Well, if we can be less awkward about it, we could probably pass as fans pretty easily, because we literally know everything about them. Because we literally are them, but yeah. She's gonna find out. She's gonna fucking find out. This is gonna be interesting. And also, honestly, the whole we gotta keep our identity secret, especially now, feels a little bit like a moot plot device. It's like, why do we care so much anymore? I don't know. I guess if everyone knew who we were, we could just get arrested for the crimes that we have allegedly committed, but like, I don't know, is that really true? Or is Zen just trying to use that as leverage? I don't know. Maybe. Or at least in universe that is the canon, even if it doesn't quite make sense to me. Besides, are the metaverse, is metaverse stuff really even in any kind of law whatsoever? I don't know, man. Like, I guarantee you not, because I bet a lot of people still don't believe it. You know, a lot of people absolutely still don't believe it, because Zen didn't until we literally showed him, so... If they literally knew everything about us, I don't know if we'd actually be put up for, like, jail, but I bet a lot of people would want to get them. I don't know, I still feel like it's a little bit ridiculous how much we try to keep it all under wraps. And also, you know, I also just want to go ahead and tell her, because I want to make her fucking day. Let her know that she really met the actual Phantom Thieves, you know what I mean? I'm sure she'll get that moment, but it'll probably be accidental, but I'd rather us just go ahead and decide to tell her. You know, just to make her day, damn it. We can deal with any repercussions that might come of that. And she might be, you know what I bet she'd be like? She'd be like, oh, it's okay, I'll keep it a secret, you know? Because, you know, she doesn't want anything to happen to us, right? So the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it's stupid we're trying to hide this from her. It's stupid. I'd rather not. But I really think that if I say this, they're all gonna go off on my ass. And again, I hate upsetting people. And that's I love that this option is here, but I'm not gonna take it. Enemies for life, man. Hell yeah.
into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger, too.
Duh.
They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
Up to 8 or 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Morgana. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. 7. 8. She fucking hit the nail on the head. That's scary.
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader.
Oh no.
Mysterious and dreamy.
Oh no. Okay, Atlas. I know you're trying to cater to all the otakus who want to fuck little girls, but please stop. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. I really don't like the fact that she has a crush on Joker. I don't. And again, he's freaking practically already engaged with Makoto in my headcanon. So it's like they've probably already talked about marriage at this point in my headcanon. So like, yeah. He wouldn't be interested even if it was at all something he would do. My Joker would want to be involved with this girl at all. He would not.
Oh?
I think Ryuji's excited because he thinks it's him, but this is a middle school girl, dude. Date someone your own age. But it, like, also, pretty sure she's talking about Joker, not him. That's so sweet. Yeah, definitely not talking about me. Nope.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Now, in my headcanon, Makoto would be a little bit shaken by that. Because she's like, that's my boyfriend. Maybe she'd be a little angry about that, or maybe she wouldn't.
Damn, Akane-chan is so
Actually, is it
awesome.
Ryuji or is it him that's in the middle all the time? I think it's Joker. On really, I bet we're all touched by this in a very personal way. I really love On's reaction there and her blushy face there. Aw.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Wow.
Great!
Yeah, everyone likes hearing about themselves, so hell, I'm sure we all would. We just need to be careful about what we say to her, although, granted, I still don't think that's really necessary.
Oh,
Also,
You know,
I really would like to make her
maybe I
happy.
could let you in on the show.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, how interesting. Yep, sounds like a great show.
Oh my god, man.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
What is it?
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks.
She puts on a voice and everything. This is so dorky. I love it.
Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
I love her in every possible way. I wonder how many people are on her stream.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
Yeah, and I'm kind of amazed she's cool with being on camera like this.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
Indeed.
So this is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying you?
Oh, pretty close.
Dude, he is him.
Shh.
It is time to express
Although-
our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
The channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
Oh geez, wow. I mean, of course you guys are popular. You knew that, people.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Which explains the ability to buy all that merch. Get in there, Morgana. They always like seeing a cat on stream. I mean, hell, cat cams are a huge thing.
Oh, really? Should I go be a special guest?
Hell yeah, dude.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
Hell yeah.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback as of today. 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom Channel?
I love so much. I fucking love Ryuji's whole thing about using the Fist of the Phantom Thief. The Fist of... What is it called again? I don't remember, but I love that so much.
You really want to find out?
I think she's about to Fist of the Phantom your face, Ryuji.
No. Sorry.
By the way, I love the extra effort the voice actor put in there because the line is just no, it's sorry, but he said no, it's fine, sorry. It's perfect. I love it. I love this man. He clearly loves playing Ryuji. In fact, there was an interview with him. I did bring this up earlier in the Let's Play, but there was an interview with all the voice actors, or at least a lot of the voice actors, for 5 when Strikers came out, and he said that all he wanted to do was, like, the only role he wanted when he got in, it was Ryuji, and he was so excited to play him. It's so clear that he has so much passion about playing this goofy-ass mofo. I love him.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
Awesome.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it too.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of people around her age that are making fucking waves on the interwebsels and otherwise.
Really, Grandma?
But she has a point. Although, granted, I'm 27, so I think I have a little bit more of a reason to feel that way.
I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit.
No, fuck grades. As long as you can graduate, fuck grades. Do what you want. You literally are set right now with income. Fucking just do what you want. That's what I say.
Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
Fuck school. Now, granted, I'm biased because I've always felt like that because the school system was awful to me, and I have never really wanted to have a normal job. I've always wanted to do something like what she's doing, which is why I'm doing it right now.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
Aw, cute though.
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
Aw. And again, more of Makoto's personality being weaved into
And you
every
could do that with the
scene. I
parentheses
love how they do
anytime
this with
you deal
these.
with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
Wow.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Wow.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Aw.
It's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did.
Aw.
It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
Aw. Hugs for Akane. Also, I feel her on that. But now I hang out with people pretty regularly, at least on the net, and hell, the net's all I need. I really do feel like that these days. Granted, I also live with my parents and I have a better relationship with my parents now than Akane clearly has with her father, and also my father's actually around all the time because he's retired. So, you know, it's kind of a different situation. But between my parents and our cats and the internet, literally that's enough socialization for me. I'd like to get out there and see more people in person, but I don't have to. And I feel really blessed that I don't have to, because I'm really not too keen on it right now. Eventually, I'd like to, but, you know.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Huggle.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night.
That's extremely wrong, and we saw that firsthand how extremely wrong that is. I think she knows this, but has distorted it in order to take her resentment out on something. It's him at this point.
Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
You're wrong about all it's not that he won't. I don't think he can. I literally don't think he can follow up on the case. I don't know what the reason is. It might be a little more in his control than not at all, but I think he has good reasons. We'll see. Many Akane hugs, though. And again, having resentment for my dad that is kind of ridiculous to me in the grand scheme of things is a thing that I already kind of mentioned that I've struggled with. I'm over that now.
It's alright. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died.
Does he actually go get drunk? It does make sense, having a dead wife, that you would maybe do that. Maybe he does do that.
I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends...
You know what I fucking realized? This character is actually a lot like a younger version of one of my OCs. I just realized that. Interesting.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
Akane huggle.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Aw.
Huh?
And so did Futaba, too. Lots of dead moms in Persona 5. Oy.
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all.
Dead moms and dead dads, dead parents in general. It's a huge thing. Ryuji's dad isn't dead, right? I'm pretty sure his mom is single, but I think it was because his dad just left them. I don't remember. But Joker's parents are absent from the series. They seem to be chilling over in the country somewhere. We don't really know anything other than that. And they seem to not care much about him. I don't know. But every other party member... No, Aunt's parents are mostly absent from the story, but alive too, aren't they? Yeah. Thinking. Yeah, Aunt's parents are around, aren't they? I think so, yeah. I'm trying to remember what her parents do or are. Like, where they are. I know she came from overseas. I'm trying to remember her whole situation. So her parents aren't dead, but neither of hers are dead, but, you know, Futaba's mom, Koto's mom, and dad, and Haru's dad. Oh, and mom, too, are, yeah.
It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Huggle.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and...
Oof. Oh, wow. This is extremely reminiscent for her, because this hits her in two different ways. Her mom having died when she was young, and her dad being hit by a car like Akane's mom was.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father.
This is what's gonna start turning Akane around. I love this scene so much. And I think I'm gonna start really liking Akane a lot more. Of course, I love the streaming aspect of her. I just don't like how she is towards her father. I think that will change, though. At least a little bit.
He had worked so hard for our family and the public. I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say.
Makoto hug.
I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
Aw.
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
I think there is a little bit more to this. Maybe he is to blame to some small degree, but probably not as much as she's thinking.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. The secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
His boss covered it up. His boss did something to cover it up, and she's the monarch. I'm calling that.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Hug.
Akane-chan,
Huggle. Yeah, I love this arc so far,
He
but
doesn't
it's
care about
fucking
Mom. He
feelsy.
doesn't care about
It's really
me.
hitting me in the feels in a lot of direct ways, too.
I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way.
I know that that's not true, but I also understand why you think that way.
I wish anyone but him was my father.
Hug for Akane.
stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you.
I love this. I'm glad someone's... Thank you, Makoto. And it makes every bit of sense for her character in every single possible way for her to be like this. She tends to be harsher than a lot of the other people in general, and more direct and more blunt. She, but never in like a malicious way. When she thinks something needs to be said, she fucking says it. And also, again, she doesn't want Akane to regret what she regretted before her father died.
I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind.
And it's very clear that Akane is always on his, too.
And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world.
Aww.
That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world.
Aww. Wholesomeness.
Pushing him away
I needed this scene
isn't going to
after
make
seeing
you
how
feel any
Akane
better.
treated him.
It's only going to hurt you more.
And Makoto would fucking know this. Oh.
Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later.
Aw.
No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you.
Aw. Akane Hago. Aw. Aw.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you.
I think it's fine, Makoto. I think she needed to cry. She's been trying to hold it in all the time and act tough.
Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Hago. Utaba Hago. Everyone hug.
Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
You'll get it one day.
Really?
Yes, I believe it's Sophia. Also, I hate that you can say shh quiet. I really hate it. That's not how you talk to someone like this. Someone that's clueless, someone that just wants to be curious and understand. As an autistic person, I really, really get that.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
I'm high functioning, thankfully, but I have a lot of moments, man, where I need to understand things, and a lot of people brush me off about it. And are rude about it because they think I should already know, or it's the wrong time, or whatever the fuck. So I never want to be like that to anyone, if I can help it. And I'm helping it best I can.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
Huggle.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Well.
Those kids.
Zen Huggle. Where is he right now? Is he actually... Did he actually watch all of that happen? I don't think so, right? I think he was somewhere else. I don't know where. In his room or... I don't know. Although maybe he did. But maybe he's just thinking about what he saw. I really love how he's really starting to warm up to us. I really think he actually is going to be a party member. Which will be interesting. Which will be really odd to me. No, you know, it won't. Because normally, like, a party member joining late usually means they don't have much character development, but he's actually had quite a lot of character development. He just isn't joining the party yet. And I like having a lot of character development and being around before he actually becomes a combatant. I like that idea. I kind of wish games did that more, now that I'm pretty sure that's where this is going. Anywho, friends, this is a good place to stop for now, so after that freaking emotional scene, those freaking emotional scenes, I knew I'd need a break, so hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see y'all in my next episode. Bye-bye for now for you.